Blessings, darling hearts. I'm KateBeloved, your soul awakener and transformation partner. And today is Chinese New Year, or we might call it Lunar New Year. So I wanted to share a little bit about this year and also a few of the Chinese astrological signs. Now, it's really interesting the way the Chinese zodiac came into existence. As many of you know, the Chinese zodiac is a circle of animals. There are 12 of them. And the story goes, it was Buddha's birthday, and there was a party coming up. So all of the animals were invited, and the first 12 to show up at the party became the animals of the zodiac. Not only did they become the animals of the zodiac, but they became the animals of the zodiac in the order in which they arrived at the party. Now, the very first one was the rat. However, the way he got there, some people say it was very shady. And the last one to arrive was the pig. So this year, we are entering the sign of the dog. So it's the year of the dog. But Chinese astrology also uses the elements. So this year is the year of the earth dog. I'm going to use a book that I have that I really like, and it's the complete book of Chinese horoscopes, and it's by Lori Reed. So let's just see what Lori has to say. So, those of you are dogs, if you were born in 1910, 1922, 1934, 1946, 1958, 1970, 1982, 1994, 2006, and 2018. So do you see the pattern here? Each year, you just add 12 to get to the next time your animal came around again. Now remember, darling hearts, that the Chinese New Year is the Lunar New Year, and it does not begin on January 1st the way the Western calendar does. It begins on the Lunar New Year. Okay? So it's not just the year, but you have to really look it up, because little ones who came on planet from January 1st, 2018 to today are not dogs. So the dog year begins on Chinese New Year, which is Lunar New Year. So let's see what some of the characteristics are of the dog personality. The dog is caring, unselfish, and altruistic. And the dog is one of life's givers. The dog person always has a kind word to say, an encouraging remark to offer, and a reassuring smile. Dogs make time for other people, listening to their problems, providing a shoulder for them to cry on, lending them support, and finding some wise counsel from that seemingly bottomless well of common sense philosophy that they possess. Their detractors, on the other hand, might say that they are just nosy, following people around and giving advice when it wasn't asked for. People rarely notice that their dog friend knows more about them than they know about the dog. The dog doesn't like to reveal her own problems or his own problems, and they tend to be a bit of a worrier in private. So, this year, again, is the Earth Dog. It was also the Earth Dog in 1958. So this year is about slow but sure. The solid Earth Dog is a wise and kindly character. The Earth element lends these people innate practicality and invaluable talent when it comes to giving advice and dealing with money. Honesty, objectivity, and impeccable integrity are the hallmarks of Earth Dogs. They are good at influencing other people's opinions through their quietly persuasive manners, and they are generally well regarded by others. The Earth Dog inspires and deserves confidence. A great Democrat and always prepared to listen to other people's position and points of view and weigh the evidence. The Earth Dog will always dispense justice wisely and be thoroughly dependable when placed in positions of power. And now, darling hearts, this is something that most of my clients want to know. They want to know what's going on with love in their life. You know, is it coming? Do I have it? How can I make this fabulous relationship that I have last forever and ever? So, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the dog when the dog's in love and how the dog is with other partners. Because, sweet one, even though you might not be a dog, you definitely are one of the other animals. So listen closely. And if you don't know what Chinese zodiac animal you are, I'll tell you at the end how to find out. Okay, so the dog and the rat. Despite some dull moments, you can actually adhere and achieve a stable union together. So the dog and the rat can achieve a long and stable union together. Now the dog and the ox. You don't have much in common, and you're not truly comfortable with each other. So again, the dog and the ox, not really comfortable with each other, not much in common. The dog and the tiger. There's mutual respect and admiration, and that makes this a winning team. So again, the dog and the tiger, really good together. They have lots of mutual respect and admiration for one another. Now the dog and the rabbit. There's a lot going on for you here. So the dog and the rabbit? Yeah, lots going for you. The dog and the dragon. A truly tempestuous affair that's not recommended for peace of mind. So again, the dog and the rabbit, if you're not looking for peace of mind, but you're looking for something that's truly tempestuous, that's your union. The dog and the snake. There's mutual attraction on sight. So the dog and the snake, ooh, that's love at first sight. Now we have the dog and the horse. The dog and the horse are tipped for lasting happiness, stability, and success. The dog and the horse, lots of success and stability and happiness. The dog and the sheep, a tiresome twosome. So the dog and the sheep are really tiresome together. The dog and the monkey. Not a bad shot, this. With so much desire to pull together, you've got plenty going for you. So again, the dog and the monkey, they're pretty good together because they have desire to pull together. And that's a really big part of relationships, isn't it? Now the dog and the rooster. Not a lot in common here. Difficulties arise all the way. So the dog and the rooster, another one with not much in common and a lot of difficulty. How about the dog and the dog? Compassionate, understanding, and harmonious. Together, you are likely to stay the distance. Okay, so the dog and dog look like a really good fit. A lot in common. Those qualities of compassion and understanding and harmony. And loyalties in there too. So, yeah, likely to stay together. How about the dog and the pig? It's a solid, amicable, and honest partnership, even if it's a little unadventurous at times. Excuse me. Okay, so the dog and the pig, they're good together. Sometimes not a lot of adventure, but they're solid. All right, darling hearts. So that's a little bit about beginning this year of the Earth Dog. And I told you that I would tell you how you could find out a bit more, especially if you don't know your sign. So, darling heart, I invite you to comment with your month and year of your birth. And I will get back to you in the comments and I will tell you what animal you are. The reason I'm asking for the month is just to give you that information once the Lunar New Year for your year began. And I'm happy to do that. So again, I'm KateBeloved, your soul awakener and transformation partner. And again, if you'd like to know what animal you are on the Chinese zodiac, just leave a comment with your month and year of your birth. And I will get back to you in the comments and tell you what Chinese animal of the zodiac you are. So again, I'm wishing you an absolutely glorious, beautiful Lunar New Year and an absolutely glorious angel blessed day. Bye-bye, darling hearts.